Hello, Zanti. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it is your first time joining me, please do subscribe to my channel, you guys. I am on the road to 1K. So, a frustrated MacG took to his podcast to vent out about the events which unfolded last week, which saw him getting dragged on Twitter, you guys, and his name was basically dragged into the mud with rape accusations. So, the podcaster demanded that du-Pont, who mentioned his name in her explosive video where she alleges that her former boyfriend Jub Jub tried to kill her and also raped her during the 2 years in their relationship. So in his legal letter that was sent from MacG to du-Pont, MacG has requested for her to apologize to him for including his name in her video where she alleges that Jub Jub raped her. Also, Amanda also came out and said that anyone who has ever been raped by MacG should contact her. So that of course did not sit well with MacG, who vented out on his podcast and said that he has never raped anyone in his life, and even the rape list that came out in South Africa, his name was not in there. So why would she send out that message to people, knowing very well that there are people who actually hate MacG out there? So in his podcast, MacG emphasized that he very much sympathizes with du-Pont about what she went through with Jub Jub. However, that does not give her the right to then put out a statement saying that if anyone was ever raped by MacG, they should contact her. Okay, so my problem with this entire thing, first of all, we very much sympathize with Amanda, on what she has been through with Jub Jub. I very much sympathize with her. However, you guys, that does not give her the right to then put out this statement saying that if anyone was ever raped by MacG, they should come out and contact her, because there are so many people out there who hate MacG and would very much lie and say that they were also raped by MacG. Like, there are a lot of psychopaths out there. There are a lot of people who are like literally professional liars, people who would lie for attention, knowing that this thing of Jub Jub Amanda has gained so much attraction from the public. There are a lot of people who are going to use the situation of Amanda to get attention to them. But I feel like this statement that was sent by Amanda was very much wrong of her, and she should apologize, because literally this is now damaging MacG's image. And also, you guys, the hypocrisy that I noticed in the industry, a lot of celebrities coming out bashing MacG because he's trending for all the wrong reasons. When he did an interview with MacG Zulu, that was one of the best interviews he had ever had on his podcast. Nobody said anything about it. When he did an interview with Silet Ntuli, that interview was very much educational. It was informative. It was entertaining. It was everything wrapped in one, and nobody said anything about it. So I was like, what hypocrites? You guys, they are so quick to come out and say we rebuke all the things that MacG is saying on his podcast, because what he's saying, is degrading women. The way he speaks about women in his podcast, it is degrading. But whenever he does something good, nobody has anything to say about it. But anyway, guys, comment down below what you guys think of this, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.